Hello, my name is Sulina Powell, and I'm going to be kind of reviewing or discussing what's included in my pumping kit. So, one of the things that I didn't know that I ended up learning is that for the first month or so, while you are producing milk, your milk supply is actually inconsistent. So it's just going by, it's trying to figure out the supply and demand that is needed for your baby. And usually around month 2, month 3, your supply starts regulating. So you don't really get that much of like the swollen breast and, they feel so bad. They'll feel like normal breasts. So when that happened to me, I thought I was losing supply. And it kind of freaked me out a little bit because I wanted to try to breastfeed my son as much as I can. And going back to work, it was going to complicate things for me. So I was looking into different pumps, and I already had the Freeme breast pump, and that was covered by my insurance. Now, the kind of work that I do is usually one-on-one with the patient. It's usually in the patient's home. So I wanted to get something that was kind of nonchalant and that the family wouldn't really fully notice that I'm pumping. Of course, I would be asking them for permission if it's okay if I can pump at their home. But anyway, so what I ended up doing was I bought another pump, even though I had the Freeme. I bought another pump, and it's called the Baby Buddha, and that's what I'm going to be talking about. So the Baby Buddha comes with two of these. They use for pumping. And if you have one of those bras that you can wear so you can go hands-free, these are great. But I didn't want to be with these at a patient's home. So these are my Freeme cups. So you can just put them in your bra while you pump and you're hands-free, which is great, right? So now, the Baby Buddha comes with these, and then it has these little things that you can kind of set it when because this is so top heavy, sometimes it'll fall over. So this, when you're done and you want to set it down, you can put it on these holders. It comes with two of the duct valves that these come off, and you wash them. These are one of the parts that you wash. You got to take all this apart to wash it. And it goes in. So it comes with two of those. It comes with two of these, and these will go right in here. And these are actually really neat. They're like a silicone base, and they're called massagers. So it almost mimics the when the baby's suckling on your nipple a little bit. It kind of massages around the nipple, like the areola area. So that's actually pretty neat. What I have noticed though is that it almost feels like a rug burn on your breast. So I always make sure that I use some sort of nipple cream to, it's like a lubricant basically. And this is the one that I use. I use the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. I put that on before I even start pumping. Okay, so the kit goes, this is part of the what gets connected to these right here. And then the bottom part, this part, if I can, okay, this part gets connected to the actual little pump. Look how cool it is. Look how small it is. This is why I love this so much. It's so small, and I kind of hang it around my neck, and everything else is under my shirt. So this is the only thing that the families really will see if I'm at their home pumping. And then you connect it in here. Okay. Now, if you have one breast that produces more than the other, or you feel like that you need to pump that breast more, what's cool about this is the back of it it has like different drops. So if it's in the middle, it's going to pump on both sides. And if you just go switch it to one side or the other, it's only going to pump on that side. So that's pretty neat. Okay. So what I do is these two cords, they get connected to these, actually fit into this, but I have to take these off. Okay, I take those off, and that is what goes into the hole here for the Freemie cups for you to put in your bra and pump. Okay. All right. Now, one thing that you're going to know about the Baby Buddha is that it has really strong suction. It's almost shocking at first. So let me explain that real quick. It's kind of neat. It goes automatic. So in order to put on like letdown to make your the milk letdown, once you turn it on, it automatically goes to this. Hear that? You see the little squiggly lines here. That means this is part of the letdown. This number down here will go all the way up to, it's right now 0.1. I mean 0.1. It goes all the way to 5. Okay, so you kind of like leave that until you feel the letdown. You don't have to leave it on this setting. Some moms find it easier to just keep pumping on this setting, but for me, I go from this, and then if you click the little rolling bowl here, so you can actually elevate it yourself, right? So if you click on it, it automatically goes to the actual pump. And this is like tries to mimic a little bit the baby suckling. Okay, so this at 1 is sufficient, and I find it that I actually have to leave it on that setting a little while, and then I go up. This one doesn't automatically go up. So the letdown one goes automatically up to level 5. This one you set it yourself. So I end up actually going up to eventually up to a 5, and I leave it there. And for pumping, you want to make sure that you do at least 15 minutes, especially if you're already working. You have to pump for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And I feel like my supply has kept up because of it, and I'm so glad that I got introduced to this pump by another mama, and that's what I use. So I hope you found this video helpful if you're a breastfeeding mom, and yeah, feel free to reach out. Thanks.